let's continue on this 5.1 structural relationship. The second one will be the aggregation relation. So that is one of the four the relationships under the structure. So we're in the chapter 5 of ArchiMate 3.2. So let's do this like what we did in the composition. So first of all is this one. Let's add our ontology. So I go to the aggregation. So you can see here the aggregation, the ontology. So they have this alphabet order. So A is first. Then, but that is no problem. So the aggregation relationship represents that an element combine one or more other concepts. So that means using the keyword is combine. So if you compare this one to what we have defined composition, that is the represent that is consist. Consist versus combine. Combine is also unlike this composition relationship, aggregation relationship doesn't imply an existence dependency. Existence dependency is if the parent delete, the child will be removed as well. So not existence dependency between the aggregating and aggregated concept. Aggregating is the parent, aggregated is the child. As well as the aggregation relationship also inspired by the aggregation relationship in UML. So come to our mind map, you can still link to this UML specification. So let me give this as a link so that you can also use that. And similarly, like what we did on the composition, aggregation. So I may find this many aggregation. So association of the aggregation, let's find quickly about this link. So here also the definition within that. So here is the composition, and we may use examples to derive. Let's find this that's still the composite aggregation. So that's still the black diamond. But our aggregation should be the empty diamond, I think. So whether is we derived from those one. So that is the extended here aggregation. So we don't have that the empty diamond. So, but the concept is also coming from this UML. So when we come to our Archi model, so then this is the field. The diamond is the composition. This empty diamond is aggregation. That is the notation here. I remember it's in the standard UML. I didn't find that in this PDF file, but that's fine. In UML, you also have this empty diamond as the aggregation relation. So an aggregation relation is always allowed between two instances of the same element. This sentence is same as the composition within the same type. You can always either use this composition or use aggregation. All of them allowed. In addition to this, the meta model explicitly defines other source and target element that may be connected by an aggregation relationship. Those are, we will answer that in the meta model building gradually. The interpretation, so that let me also add those into our ontology. So in the aggregation, so let's put this interpretation. So the interpretation of an aggregation relationship is that the whole or part that is same to the composition of the source element aggregate. So aggregate is just the self-defined name is you see combine. That is the actual meaning, the whole. So that's also the whole of the target. Now it should not be the aggregate are part of the target. So that is the exactly same as what we put this line to the composition. So you can see the only thing is this composition relation. So that is the one. So we will create our, so let me save on our ontology. So, and ensure for this ontology, I will create 024. So those snapshots need to be done as in time as possible. Otherwise, it may not be represent what we have done. So, and now let's go to our Archi. So here I will also see this is the business layer. So, and I hope is if you want to learn more, is watch on other ArchiMate the modeling courses or video series I made is using Archi 2. But if you just watch this one, is we will also practice and let you gradually familiar with Archi. So this is the color scheme. So light yellow, when you see this color, you are now is going to become our ArchiMate expert. So look at this light yellow represent in your mind should be the business layer. This orange or the, not orange, this I think is that's the brown one. That should be the strategy layer. This blue is the application layer. Blue, the green will be the technology layer, and here the purple will be the the motivation layer, and here is the implementation and the migration layer for this kind of pink. So if you have all of those, keep in mind, like this one is like this vice versa, the up and down, the water drop, I treat like that. Always like our the position you can see in the map apps. This will be the that locations icon. That will be the location in the other the parts. So that is also represent here in the left the folder structure. So now if I say here is it means this is the business object. Let me create here. So if I don't use other layer, I will not create a folder there. So this example 3 will show two ways to express the customer file aggregation. So customer file aggregate by our insurance policy and insurance claim. But if you remove this customer file, your insurance policy and insurance claim are still there. So that means you just combine these two documents and we call that a customer file. They are not belong to the or consisted in the customer file. So this is the meaning difference between aggregation and composition. So now let's make those file create. So customer file. So but as I demo to you last time is better before I create that is let's see. So I just type insurance. Good. In my current model, there's either the element or view that there's nothing the context we use insurance. So it's safe for me is create a new element. So insurance policy. And now if I do this again, so insurance. So I know it's there's an insurance policy already in model, so it should not be create our same the element again, and I need to think about first time is how I can reuse that, and similarly is I will create duplicate this 02 and remove those old one and rename this to 03. So example 3. And what we are demo now is the aggregation. And for this one is the customer data or customer file. So it's the same. So and if I just drag this one to here, so customer file, insurance claim policy. So instead of I use, you can press this shift and you can lock this aggregation, this relation and create this explicitly way. We can use the second way. So let me press Control C and I paste the special. Then it's coming to here. And I use the second way to make that. I first drag this one. And I will make this two to aggregate inside our customer file. Then this I just try to drop that in. So when I drop, you see here is coming to a popping up because they will need to know is what kind of the new relationships I will create along with this nesting part. Then by default is popping up this composition. But when you click this one, the drop-down list is you can choose from 3 of that. Or you can see none is I don't want to create any relation. That is also valid, but that is not make sense because you drag inside and there's a certain relation is still belong to these 3 element. So you can switch that to the aggregation. Then you can see the icon is changed to this one. But here, yeah, if I change the switch this cursor to another one. So now what I create is this aggregation. But because these 3 are already existed in the diagramming, so or the my view is will not show this one, but here you can see this 2 aggregation is already listed in my exam the relationship folder. So first, let's ensure I do the cleanup of the low root folder. So I put that inside, and then is what you can do. You can either do like this way. So I drag and create. I want to create a aggregation. When you create this one, it will popping up because from this drag and drop is already create our customer file aggregate insurance policy element. So they will ask you is our relationship of this type already exist because I'm trying to see this one. So you can either to see is I select this one, then I will reuse, or you create a new one, then there will be 2 aggregation relation link between these 2. So it's not make sense you make these 2. So you just select. That is the one way. Second way is if you know this one, customer file to insurance claim, then drag this relation here. But this one is have our interesting part is because when you drag this relation is also applied to this element, and this element also have a link to over this duplicate instance. So that will create some additional work you need to do is select this, just press delete, which means that they will delete from view, not delete from model. The proving is you see this 2 relationship is still here. So in short is I show you are quite several ways that you can create a relationship. Especially is for this sample is we have this nesting the structure. So you can treat either way as your preferred way. And with that is we have done this element. one more thing is not like this business function. So function is the rounded corner rectangle. So that means they are the behavior element. But for the business object, they are the rectangle without a rounded corner. So that is the structure element. And business object is our passive structure element. But no matter you see here is this in the PDF they are using the alternative view. So I select these three. They are using the different figure. So it's this one. So that is also is your freedom is you choose which one is you preferred. So as I also mentioned in one of the early the video is because if you choose the second one, in some notation like those like this equipment or this like this system software, the icon is not have this boundary. So that's making a little misleading is when you drag a link. So to my normal day-to-day modeling practice, I want to keep as this legacy or tradition way is always a rectangle. But for this business object, choosing this one is doesn't impact your positioning of your element. So this either way is okay. So I leave the left as this new alternative, and right is still the legacy way. So both of that is okay because it's still the Christmas evening. So is I keep this one. Otherwise, is I will use this script next when I do this alternative day and add this updated one. Then this will be changed per that exact calendar day. But anyway, we finish this Archi modeling. Let's come to our ArchiMate 2 file. Then this choose this, and immediately I create 025 and drag that to this snapshot. So you can matching this with our numbers of this video. So then we finish this 512. Next one is we will talk about the assignment and also build our sample. So see you in the 513. Bye for now.